Starting off our marathon journey at number 1 is the monumental RPG masterpiece Baldur's Gate 3, which has redefined the genre for an entire generation of gamers who love deep storytelling. This game is not just an adventure, but a massive digital life simulator, where every single choice you make ripples through a narrative that can easily span over 100 hours for a single playthrough, without feeling dragged out. The depth of character customization and the sheer volume of dialogue options allow you to shape the world around you in ways that feel genuinely impactful and unique to your specific journey. Combat is a tactical turn-based affair that rewards creativity and environmental awareness, making every encounter feel like a distinct puzzle to solve. Whether you are romancing companions or saving the world, this is the ultimate time sink for anyone. Coming in at number 2, we have the challenging and breathtaking open world of Elden Ring, which invites players to explore the lands between with absolutely no hand-holding whatsoever. From the moment you step out into Limgrave, you are greeted by a vast landscape filled with secrets, dungeons, and terrifying bosses that demand your absolute focus and mastery of combat mechanics. The sheer scale of the map is deceptive, as it keeps expanding both vertically and horizontally, revealing underground caves and floating ruins that add dozens of hours to your playtime. You can build your character however you want, mixing magic with melee or going for pure strength to crush your enemies. It is a marathon of discovery, where every corner turned offers a new surprise and a new death to learn from, making it an unforgettable experience that lasts forever. Moving on to number 3 is the neon-soaked metropolis of Night City in Cyberpunk 2077, a game that has transformed into one of the most immersive action RPGs available on the market today. You play as V, a mercenary outlaw going after a one-of-a-kind implant that is the key to immortality, and the journey takes you through the distinct districts of a city obsessed with power, glamour, and body modification. The narrative is grippy and personal, featuring Keanu Reeves as Johnny Silverhand, whose digital ghost haunts your mind and comments on your decisions. With the massive Phantom Liberty expansion and the overhaul of gameplay systems, the build variety is endless, allowing for stealth, hacking, or guns-blazing approaches. It is a game where you can get lost just driving around, listening to the radio, or completing the hundreds of side gigs available. At number 4, we saddle up for the emotional and sprawling epic that is Red Dead Redemption 2, which offers perhaps the most realistic open world ever created in gaming history. You step into the boots of Arthur Morgan, a high-ranking member of the Vanderlinde gang, as they struggle to survive in a fictionalized version of the American Wild West that is rapidly being civilized. The attention to detail is staggering, from the way mud dries on your clothes to the growing facial hair of your character that requires actual trimming at a barber. The story is a slow burn that builds into a powerful crescendo of loyalty, betrayal, and redemption that will leave you in tears by the end. Apart from the main quest, you can hunt, fish, play poker, or just rob trains, making it a world you can live in for months without getting bored. For number 5, we return to the path of the Monster Slayer in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, a title that set the gold standard for open-world role-playing games when it first launched. You play as Geralt of Rivia, a mercenary monster hunter searching for his adopted daughter, Ciri, who is being pursued by the spectral Wild Hunt across the war-torn northern kingdoms. The writing in this game is superb, with even the smallest side quests featuring twists and turns that rival the main plots of other games. The world is vast and filled with dangerous beasts that require you to prepare oils, bombs, and potions to defeat effectively. With the Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone expansions included, the content here is massive, offering hundreds of hours of exploration, political intrigue, and monster hunting that never feels repetitive or dull. Landing at number 6 is the space exploration giant Starfield, which allows you to create your own character and explore with unparalleled freedom as you embark on an epic journey to answer humanity's greatest mystery. In this game, the year is 2330, and humanity has ventured beyond our solar system, settling new planets and living as a spacefaring people. You join Constellation, the last group of space explorers seeking rare artifacts throughout the galaxy. The game features over 1,000 planets that you can visit, many of which are procedurally generated to offer unique landscapes and resources. Shipbuilding is a core component, allowing you to design your vessel from scratch to suit your playstyle, whether you want a massive freighter or a nimble fighter. It is a true marathon for sci-fi lovers who want to get lost in the stars. Number 7 brings us the ultimate hunting experience with Monster Hunter World, where you take on the role of a hunter tasked with slaying ferocious monsters in a living, breathing ecosystem. The gameplay loop is addictive and satisfying as you track down beasts, defeat them, and use their materials to craft better gear to take on even stronger challenges. Each monster has unique behaviors and weaknesses that you must learn and exploit, using a variety of 14 different weapon types that all play completely differently. The environments are lush and interactive, allowing you to use traps and the terrain to your advantage during hunts. With the Iceborne expansion, the game doubles in size, adding a massive new frozen region and even more deadly monsters to fight. It is a game best played with friends for hundreds of hours of cooperative fun. At number 8, we have the stylish and deeply engaging Persona 5 Royal, which combines traditional turn-based combat with a high school social simulation in modern-day Tokyo. You play as a transfer student who becomes a phantom thief, entering the hearts of corrupt adults to make them confess their crimes and reform society. The game runs on a calendar system, where you must balance your time between studying, hanging out with friends to build relationships, and exploring mysterious dungeons called palaces. The art style is incredibly distinct, with a red and black aesthetic that pops off the screen, accompanied by an acid jazz soundtrack that is an absolute banger. Royal adds a significant amount of new content, including a new semester, new characters, and gameplay refinements, making this 100-hour journey even better. Number 9 is the hilarious and heartfelt RPG, Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, which continues the saga of Ichiban Kasuga and brings Kazuma Kiryu back into the fold for a massive adventure. This entry takes the series outside of Japan for the first time, transporting players to the sunny shores of Hawaii, where a new criminal underworld awaits. The turn-based combat system has been refined, allowing for dynamic movement and environmental attacks that keep battles feeling fresh and exciting. The amount of side content is overwhelming in the best way possible, including a full Animal Crossing-style island management mode and a Pokemon-inspired monster battling minigame. The story balances absurd humor with genuine emotional moments perfectly, making it a marathon that will make you laugh and cry in equal measure. Coming in at number 10 is the sprawling action RPG Dragon's Dogma 2, which offers a deep and emergent fantasy world that reacts to your presence in unexpected ways. You are the Arisen, a champion whose heart has been stolen by a dragon, and you must travel across 2 massive kingdoms to reclaim your destiny and slay the beast. The defining feature of this game is the pawn system, where you create a main companion and hire 2 others from other players to join your party. These pawns learn from their experiences and will guide you to quest objectives or point out enemy weaknesses during combat. The battles are chaotic and thrilling, allowing you to climb onto giant monsters to attack their weak points or cast devastating spells that alter the battlefield. It is a game that encourages exploration and experimentation. Number 11 is the visual spectacle Black Myth: Wukong, an action RPG rooted in Chinese mythology that challenges players with intense combat and breathtaking enemy designs. You assume the role of the Destined One, venturing through a world filled with wonders and mysteries based on the classic novel Journey to the West. The combat is fast-paced and fluid, requiring precise timing and the use of various staff techniques and magical spells to overcome powerful bosses. The graphics are some of the best seen in gaming, utilizing the latest technology to create environments that look almost photorealistic. Every encounter feels like a boss fight, testing your reflexes and strategy as you unlock new transformations that allow you to take the form of different creatures. It is a challenging marathon that rewards skill and persistence. At number 12, we enter the wizarding world with Hogwarts Legacy, an immersive open-world action RPG set in the 1800s universe of the Harry Potter franchise. You play as a student who holds the key to an ancient secret that threatens to tear the wizarding world apart, and you get to experience life at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. You can attend classes, learn spells, brew potions, and grow plants to upgrade your abilities, while exploring a massive map that includes Hogsmeade, the Forbidden Forest, and the surrounding overland area. The combat is surprisingly deep, allowing you to chain spells together for devastating combos against dark wizards and magical beasts. Being able to fly around the castle on a broomstick gives a sense of freedom that fans have always dreamed of, making it a magical marathon. Number 13 is the gorgeous post-apocalyptic adventure Horizon Forbidden West, where you guide Aloy through a majestic but dangerous frontier to save the dying world. The game expands on everything that made the original great, introducing new machines to fight and new tools to help you traverse the environment, like the Shield Wing Glider and the Polecaster. The world is vibrant and diverse, featuring lush forests, sunken cities, and towering mountains that are all stunningly rendered. Combat is tactical, requiring you to scan machines to identify their components and use the appropriate elemental arrows to tear them apart. The story delves deeper into the history of the old world and the threats facing the new one, providing a long and satisfying journey. For number 14, we have the epic saga of God of War Ragnarok, which concludes the Norse era of Kratos and Atreus, with a story that is both intimate and grand in scale. The relationship between father and son is at the heart of the narrative, as they navigate the coming apocalypse while dealing with the wrath of Thor and Odin. The combat is visceral and satisfying, mixing the freezing power of the Leviathan Axe with the fiery chaos of the Blades of Chaos. You travel across all 9 realms, each offering unique environments and puzzles to solve, along with plenty of side content that fleshes out the lore. The production values are top-notch, with incredible voice acting and seamless camera work that never cuts away, creating a cinematic marathon. Landing at number 15 is the Viking epic Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where you lead your clan from the icy desolation of Norway to a new home amidst the lush farmlands of 9th century England. You play as Eivor, a fierce Viking raider, and must build your settlement, forge alliances, and raid monasteries to expand your influence. The map is enormous, covering a large portion of England and allowing for seamless exploration by land or by longship. The combat has been revamped to feel more weighty and brutal, allowing you to dual-wield weapons and decapitate your foes. With a massive skill tree and ongoing content updates, including expansions that take you to mythical realms like Asgard, this game offers hundreds of hours of content for those who love historical open worlds. Number 16 brings us the parkour-fueled zombie survival game Dying Light 2: Stay Human, where you must survive in a city that is one of the last human settlements. You play as a wanderer with the power to change the fate of the city, but your abilities come at a price, and you are haunted by memories you cannot decipher. The day and night cycle radically changes the gameplay, with the infected becoming more aggressive and dangerous once the sun goes down. Parkour is your primary method of traversal and combat, allowing you to navigate the vertical city with ease and dropkick zombies off rooftops. The choices you make in the story affect the world and how the factions react to you, adding replayability to this adrenaline-pumping marathon. At number 17 is the medieval warfare simulator Mountain Blade 2: Bannerlord, which combines strategy and action RPG elements in a vast sandbox world. You create a character and start with nothing but a sword and a horse, eventually building an army to besiege castles and conquer kingdoms. The combat is skill-based and directional, requiring you to block and attack from specific angles to defeat your opponents. You can engage in diplomacy, trade, and crafting, or just focus on leading your troops into massive battles with hundreds of soldiers on screen at once. The game has no set ending, allowing you to create your own story of conquest and rise to power in a dynamic world that changes based on your actions. Number 18 is the realistic medieval RPG Kingdom Come: Deliverance, which puts you in the shoes of Henry, the son of a blacksmith who is thrust into a raging civil war. This game is known for its dedication to historical accuracy, with no magic or fantasy elements, instead focusing on realistic combat and survival mechanics. You have to manage your hunger, energy, and hygiene, and even learning to read is a skill you must actively acquire. The sword fighting is technical and challenging, based on real historical martial arts, requiring patience and timing to master. The story is grounded and compelling, taking you through beautiful bohemian landscapes and involving you in the politics of the Holy Roman Empire. It is a slow-paced but incredibly immersive marathon. At number 20, we have the legendary Skyrim Special Edition, which remains one of the most popular and replayable open-world RPGs ever made. You are the Dragonborn, a hero with the power of the voice, prophesied to save the world from the return of the dragons. The freedom in this game is unmatched, allowing you to go anywhere and do anything from the moment you escape the opening sequence. You can join the Thieves Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, or the Mages College, or just wander the wilderness, exploring caves and ruins.
The modding community has kept this game fresh for over a decade, adding new quests, lands, and mechanics that make it a truly endless marathon. It is a game that everyone should play at least once.
Number 21 is the infinite universe of No Man's Sky, a game that has seen one of the greatest redemption arcs in gaming history. You explore a procedurally generated universe with 18 quintillion planets, each with its own unique flora, fauna, and atmosphere. You can trade, fight pirates, and build bases on any planet you choose, or construct a massive freighter to travel the stars in style. The game has been updated with multiplayer missions, underwater exploration, mech suits, and living ships, ensuring there is always something new to see and do. Whether you want to follow the mysterious story of the Atlas or just catalog weird alien creatures, this is a relaxing and limitless marathon. For number 22, we have the definitive looter shooter Destiny 2, which offers a massive, evolving world of sci-fi action and space magic. You are a guardian, a protector of humanity's last city, wielding incredible powers derived from the Traveler to fight against various alien races. The gunplay is best in class, feeling snappy and responsive, with hundreds of unique exotic weapons and armor pieces to collect and master. The game features a wealth of content, including cinematic story campaigns, competitive multiplayer modes, and challenging cooperative raids that require teamwork and communication. With regular seasonal updates and expansions, the game is constantly changing, providing a live service marathon that keeps players coming back for more. Landing at number 23 is the ninja space opera Warframe, a fast-paced cooperative action game that is completely free to play but rivals top-tier paid titles in quality. You control a member of the Tenno, an ancient race of warriors who have awoken from centuries of cryosleep to find themselves at war with different factions. The movement system is fluid and exhilarating, allowing you to bullet jump, wall run, and glide through levels while slicing enemies with swords or blasting them with guns. The amount of content is staggering, with open-world zones, space combat battles, and a deep story that has developed over a decade. The customization is endless, with hundreds of warframes and weapons to mod and upgrade, making it a grinding marathon that is hard to put down. Number 24 is the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV Online, which offers one of the best stories in the entire franchise. You enter the world of Eorzea as the Warrior of Light and embark on a journey that spans multiple expansions and continents, featuring unforgettable characters and epic battles. The game respects your time, allowing you to level every single class on a single character, so you never have to make alts if you do not want to. The dungeon and raid content is spectacular, with creative mechanics and stunning music that make every boss fight memorable. Whether you are interested in the hardcore raiding scene or just want to decorate your house and play mahjong at the Gold Saucer, there is something here for everyone. At number 25 is the vast spaceflight simulation Elite Dangerous, where you take control of your own starship in a cutthroat galaxy. The game features a 1-to-1 scale recreation of the Milky Way galaxy, with 400 billion star systems that evolve based on player actions. You can be a trader, a miner, a bounty hunter, or an explorer, venturing into the unknown reaches of space where no player has gone before. The flight mechanics are complex and realistic, requiring you to manage your ship systems and power distribution during combat and travel. The inclusion of the Odyssey expansion allows you to disembark your ship and explore planets on foot, adding a new dimension to this immersive space marathon. Number 26 is the surprisingly addictive Euro Truck Simulator 2, which offers a relaxing and therapeutic experience driving trucks across the continent of Europe. You start as a driver for hire and work your way up to owning your own trucking company, buying garages and hiring drivers to expand your business. The game features a massive map, covering realistic depictions of major European cities and highways, with accurate road networks and landmarks. The driving physics are satisfying, and you must obey traffic laws, manage your fuel, and rest to ensure your cargo arrives on time. It is the perfect game to play while listening to a podcast or your favorite music, offering a chill marathon that is unlike anything else. Coming in at number 27 is the factory-building masterpiece Satisfactory, where you land on an alien planet and are tasked with constructing a massive automated industrial complex. You play from a first-person perspective, which adds a sense of scale and immersion as you build conveyor belts, assemblers, and power plants to process resources.
The game encourages verticality and organization as you expand your factory across different biomes, dealing with local wildlife and terrain challenges. You can play solo or with friends to build the most efficient factory possible, unlocking new technologies and tiers of production. It is a game about problem solving and optimization that can easily eat up hundreds of hours as you perfect your production lines. At number 28 is the ultimate automation game, Factorio, where you crash land on an alien world and must build a factory to build a rocket and escape. The game is played from a top-down perspective and focuses on the logistics of resource management and automated production on a massive scale. You start by chopping trees and mining ore by hand, but soon you will have thousands of machines and drones doing the work for you. You must also defend your factory from attacks by the native alien population, who evolve and become stronger as your pollution increases. The depth of the game is limitless, with a complex circuit network system that allows for incredible creations and optimizations. Number 29 is the sci-fi colony simulator RimWorld, where you manage a group of survivors stranded on a procedurally generated planet. The game is driven by an intelligent AI storyteller that generates random events like pirate raids, heat waves, or psychotic breaks to challenge your colony. You must manage the needs and moods of your colonists, who each have their own unique personalities, skills, and relationships. The graphics are simple, but the gameplay is incredibly deep, allowing you to build intricate bases, conduct surgery, trade with other factions, and research new technologies. The modding community is massive, adding everything from magic and dragons to Star Wars and zombies, ensuring that no two playthroughs are ever the same. Finally, at number 30, we have the modern city builder, Cities Skylines 2, which allows you to build and manage the metropolis of your dreams on a massive scale. You are the mayor and must design road networks, zone residential and commercial areas, and provide essential services like water, electricity, and healthcare to your citizens. The simulation is deep and realistic, with traffic AI that reacts to road conditions and a complex economy that is affected by your decisions. You have to deal with seasons and climates that affect energy consumption and citizen behavior, adding a new layer of challenge. It is a creative marathon where you can spend hours detailing a single neighborhood or managing the traffic flow of a bustling city center.